lovely Sagittarians, and thank you for joining me for the forecast for the trends, astrology trends for the week commencing the 23rd of February through to the 2nd of March. If you wish to get involved, you've just joined me and you've not had the channel before, then please press the subscribe button down the bottom and that will get you the video on a weekly basis. Of course, you can also join me on my website, which is down the bottom of the page here, and if you wish to subscribe on there, you'll find the button subscribe. You will get a monthly newsletter as well, which details all sorts of lovely stuff as to what's happening around. And of course, join me on Facebook as well. I love to get involved in Facebook, getting interactive, message, etc, etc. Gordon Robert, Spirit Medium on Facebook. Right, the quick intros are over. Let's have a look at what the week holds for you lovely Sagittarians. Well, this is a very great week for fire signs, which is your Sagittarius, Leos and also Aries. It's a week for you Sagittarians for, I want to say, if you're going away on a holiday or you're going away and indulging yourself, you're going to have a fabulous time. The 5th house, which is the house of enjoyment, the chocolate house as I would describe it, is coming alive with lovely passionate Mars and lovely passionate Venus, which are joining together and creating a real strong desire for pleasure and also a strong desire for physical activity as well, which you, let's face it Sagittarius, you do love. This is also supported by your house of travel, short-term travel, which is in Aquarius, which is all to do again with expansion. So this is a week of expanding things for you. This is a week of really enjoying things, getting things going, not sitting behind the desk and doing nothing. This is a week for getting out, getting involved and really pushing the limits. Having fun is the key here. You may find a little bit of upsets around the home, so it's a great time to get away on a short break. The sun is coming into Pisces, which sits in your 4th house, and this gives you imagination. It also gives you drive, but it can also work as a bit of a negative, as it sits as a square, so, or sits as a challenge, should I say. So the answer to this is not to sit around, because if you sit around doing very little, then things are going to start to play on your mind. You're going to start to want to change things, which not necessarily are going to be that easy, so you can find yourself falling out with people. The main area here that is very well that is really forecast or shows up in your chart is that of travel, that of expansion, taking on new projects as far as the mind is concerned as well. It's very much coming alive, because Jupiter is of course in your 9th house, which is ideal for that. Now there may be, as I said, a few misunderstandings with communications, because Mercury comes into the 3rd, which creates an opposition there, but it's only temporary. It's nothing serious. This is really a week about having fun, taking the light side, not getting too involved, not getting too too heavy. When we look where the sun is, the moon is waxing, which means it's increasing in strength, and it's increasing and expanding in the areas to do with fun, to do with relationships, and also, interestingly enough, to do with feelings. So it's a very it's a week for getting an emotional fix, is what I want to say to you, lovely Sagittarians. Also, you are also going to have strong. The universe is going to help. It's going to be helping you very strongly with regard to, if you're in the market for forging new relationships, if you're on the dating scene, that sort of thing. Again, very much the universe coming and giving you energy in that area of your life. So should be a great week, an expanding week, a fun week above all, for you lovely Sagittarians, and it should leave you with a beautiful smile on your face at the end. Thank you so much for getting involved, and I look forward to speaking to you next week. Again, remember, of course, you can subscribe to the channel, which means that you get you get the weekly updates of when we you get updated when we do the weekly updates. And of course you can go on my website, which is www.gordonrobspiritmedium, press the subscribe button there, and of course you can also keep updated with the newsletter that we produce. Thank you very, very much once again, and I look forward to speaking to you next week.